Thank you for the introduction. I am AONO of AEON. I am very grateful for this opportunity. I will discuss how AEON develops digital talent. Human resources is just like trying to lose weight. There is no magic medicine to slim down, but you need daily exercise and control what you eat. There must be patience in your day-to-day life. So I will discuss what we are doing, what is just like trying to lose weight. Briefly introducing myself, once again, I am AONO of AEON. My background is, after leaving university, I started working at Ministop, which is a convenience store of AEON Group. After that, there was an in-house group recruitment system, and as of 2011, I started to work in e-commerce and mobile application. I was working in the digital area. From last year, I have come to the Digital Talent Development Group as the leader. In my 20s, I was in the retail, including convenience store. In my 30s, I was in the digital business, including application. Now, in my 40s, I am working on human talent, which means my personal development. My personal career is very close to what I have been looking for. As a role model, I am trying to establish the regime for my organization. Briefly about the group. This is a conglomerate with about 300 group companies. The business started with general merchandising. We have superstores, discount stores, drug stores, finance, and develop a business like AEON Mall. We have sport goods or pet goods. In China and ASEAN, we also have regional headquarters. Fiscal 2022, our sale was above 9 trillion, 300 group companies. Workers is 570,000, which is close to the population of Tottori Prefecture in Western Japan. At this moment, we are working on a group-wide DX strategy. The fusion of online and offline, we are realizing OMO, online merges with offline, to give superior experience to clients. So we are linking each of the businesses. Without any stress, we are trying to offer all-around services. So this is something like an AEON sphere of life to all our customers. At the third point, we have the common DX platform strategy. Not only the system, but an integrated transformation of systems, operations, and organization altogether is required. We are pursuing democratization of digitalization, and all employees are trying to go digital. Based on our strategy, in order to develop digital talent, the Human Resources Department and the Digital Division, they will have to work together. And that is why the Digital Talent Development Team was created in April 2022. When I introduced my personal background, the characteristic of AEON is the Digital Talent Development was led by myself. I think that is the key point. The know-how as for the digital, and I know about the original business of AEON. A person like myself who has personal experience in this situation is actually working on this area. I think that is the key. AEON's philosophy of talent development. Our value is education is the greatest welfare. We are ahead of other companies in the industry in this area. The photograph shows about 60 years ago, we established the first corporate university, which was called Okada Management College. By education, by raising the skills of the workers, we thought that better product and better services can be offered to the clients, which in turn would raise our revenue, and then that in turn would increase the income of the employees. That was the basic philosophy. In order to realize that cycle, all workers are asked to think about their own career path, to be proactive and start their action, to be autonomous in their spirit. Okadaya Management College was renamed to AEON Business School. As learning opportunities, there are open recruitment, or by using the AEON Business School, we offer the place to study and options for their career path. It's not only about digital, but a store manager, or if you are in the product department, or the leasing, working on the premises, or human resources, for such other department, this is also useful. At AEON, we define digital talent as people who can utilize IT digital to offer values to the company and to the client. So first of all, the learning management system is called the AEON Study Platform. Under the AEON Study Platform, opportunities to study is provided. And the second digital academy is organized so that many people can join. It is online product, or there are a small group work on particular product, and then there is AEON Business School, more higher level professional talent will be cultivated. It includes practical training, and there are different levels of classes for different job types and levels. To introduce some of the programs, first of all, ASTP, AEON Study Platform. Upskilling, reskilling can be conducted with these contents. Familiar office tools are introduced. The high school students as of today, they have classes of information technology, but our workers in their 30s and 40s, they have not experienced such classes while they were children or students. So for such a generation, we do have a large amount of information contents. And the second is Digital Academy. There is DX Lab, which is an online event, and there are webinars, which is a self-study session, and the 30-minute session Digital Cafe is some of the example. In the case of DX Lab, we invite experts as lecturers from in the company and outside. It is held a few times per year, and it is online, and anybody of the AEON group can participate. It was held in October. We invited speakers from Microsoft and Google. We also invited experts of reskilling. There were speeches about the latest generative AI. Already 15,000 workers have experienced DX Lab. And next is AEON Business School. The digital course of AEON Business School, as Mr. Uemura of METI mentioned, there is a DXX, a digital skill standards established by METI and IPA. Our curriculum is in accordance with the government DSS, a product managers, digital marketing, data scientist, internal SE, UI UX designer, engineer programs. These are the 6 groups who can participate. So depending on the level and depending on the job type, there is a matrix. The characteristic is it is open recruitment for all employees of AEON, whatever their job position, if they wish to, they can participate. So to pioneer your own job career, if they are motivated, they are given the opportunity to cultivate their own motivation. we utilize the subsidies by the Ministry of Health, Labor, Welfare. This is called the Human Resource Development Support Subsidy. Not only large companies and SMEs, there are different types of subsidies, so we utilize this kind of government subsidies in order to develop our digital talent. So far, I have discussed about human resources cultivation. There are policies and actions depending on the stage of the entity. There is the individual worker, and the company as an organization will have to work together. The company clarifies the challenge. The employee will think about the individual professional career. The company will cultivate the corporate climate and the culture. Once such mindset is established, then everybody will learn day after day. The environment will be prepared by the climate. It is moving step by step. It is a program of patience. And to wrap up, we clarify what we want to do by DX strategy. Our philosophy is education is the greatest form of welfare. There is a spirit that everybody will have to think about their own career, and the opportunity for education is provided. There are open recruitment, or they can transfer their position if they wish to. A cultivation of this climate in the company, we think, is the genuine promotion for DX. I have introduced what AEON is doing in terms of digital talent development. Thank you for your kind attention.